This next man coming to the stage, I believe you might have seen some of his teachers earlier, but let's give it up for Ben Lampert.
Yeah, Ben.
Oh no. I'm gonna sit down because my legs are really sore. Who cares if the kids at school call me mean names like sit down comic? So, everyone had a good Thanksgiving? Everyone had a good Thanksgiving? Yeah. What I do at Thanksgiving, because I'm too old to hang out at the kids' table, but also too young to properly enjoy the adult conversations, is I learn magic tricks. I just sit in the corner with a deck of cards and beginner magic tricks pulled up on my phone, and then I just do that for like an hour. It was pretty cool. This year I learned blind 3-card Monty and the 4 aces, and don't worry, they're a lot less cool than they sound. I thought Bruno Mars was dead for like 3 years because my car radio went out during one of his songs. This was like back when I was 6 and I thought all the songs on the radio were live and a Bruno Mars song was playing and the radio just went out and I was like, oh, he's dead. He died. He sung too high and he broke his throat to death. That's the only logical explanation in this situation. We definitely didn't just go under a tunnel. And Discovery Channel commercials are weird because Discovery Channel commercials fit into under 2 categories, and next time you go to a hotel, because no one will ever watch Discovery Channel when they have an option to watch literally anything else. So next time you go to a hotel, just go on Discovery Channel, just watch for like an hour or 2, and you'll see how weird the commercials are. They're either a different Discovery Channel show, which on its own isn't that weird, but like when you've had nothing to disrupt just the constant stream of Discovery Channel, you start to realize how weird they are. They're just like, this week, Bear Grylls and Gordon Ramsay will try to survive a year in the forest and cook the perfect risotto. I'd watch that show. I'm not saying I wouldn't watch that show. I'm just saying that, like, you start with, like, fish tank builders, and then you get that. And the other type of commercials are just the mesothelioma commercials. It's just that. It's either other Discovery Channel shows or mesothelioma financial compensation. And you might not believe me, but really do watch Discovery Channel for about an hour. You'll see how true this is. So we all know about the movie The Sixth Sense. Yes. The one with Bruce Willis and the kid who sees dead people. So The Sixth Sense in the movie is the ability to see dead people. I am assuming so. I've never seen the movie, but it's heavily implied. But sight is already one of your senses. That's not a new sense. That's just an addition to an old one. But I guess M. Night Shyamalan thought Sixth Sense sounded a lot cooler than 4 normal senses and 1 really good one, dude. If any of you guys want a good time, just watch Harry Potter while sleep deprived. Because you gotta make sure it's like one of the later movies so they get into the magic like right away. Because after the 3rd spell, your brain just kind of like just shuts off and only pays attention enough to know what's happening in the plot. Like, Harry and friends are at school. Now they are fighting Voldemort. And that your brain pays that much attention. And then once like a magical creature shows up, your brain just goes into hyperdrive trying to figure out why that's there. Like, and there's a certain point where you don't know if that's actually in the movie or if it's just your brain coming up with it. But yeah, it's great. So something pretty cool happened at school recently in English class. We had to do an argument essay, and we had to either agree, disagree, or agree to some extent with the statement. Now the statement was, comedians and I keep falling almost, gosh. The statement was, comedians and other forms of humorists are required for a functioning society. How perfect is that? Of course I said I agree, because if I said otherwise, it would have been sacrilege. But I was just like flying through this essay. I've never felt better about an assignment I know I will get a C on. But afterwards, my friend asked me, hey Ben, what did you think about the assignment? And I just look him dead in the eyes. I'm like, I mean, I had a home court advantage.
Yes.
And today we were grading other, like, my teacher has us grade previous examples of the same essay the next day for some reason, and people were coming up to me saying, hey Ben, what would you say about this? And I thought that was great, that people were finally understanding my worth in a classroom. Thank you.
Ben Lampert, everybody.